Labour will set up a new returns unit.
OK, here's Yvette Cooper laying down what Labour will do about migrants when in power. Do you think they'll be able to tackle the problem better than the Tories? Let us know in the comments below.
1,000-strong staff to do returns and enforcement, to actually get returns agreements in place, to go through individual cases and to reverse this 50% drop in the returns that has taken place since 2010. Because as part of our 5-point plan to strengthen border security, fix the Tories asylum chaos, instead of the Rwanda scheme, using that money to fund proper action to go after the criminal gangs, new cross-border police, stronger powers similar to counter-terror powers, new security agreements with Europol and other countries, stopping the boats reaching the French coast in the first place, properly clearing the backlog, ending hotel use, a major returns and enforcement unit, alongside reform to resettlement routes, so the UK continues to do our bit to help those fleeing conflict and persecution, but so we prevent people being exploited by criminal gangs, and proper international cooperation and plans to deal with the problems at source, providing support for refugees in the region, something that this government has repeatedly cut back. We believe in strong border security and a properly controlled and managed asylum system, so the UK does its bit to help those fleeing persecution and conflict, as we've always done, but those with no right to be here are swiftly returned. Under the Tories, we have none of those things. We just have chaos. We just have a con. 5 broken promises from a failing Prime Minister. To clear the backlog, it's still 100,000. To stop the boats last year, it was the second highest on record. To end hotel use, instead it went up, not down. To return everyone when returns are down 50%. To pass a new law, which, to be fair, he did pass a new law, he just didn't implement it. And that is the problem with this Prime Minister. Shiny graphics, but shoddy gimmicks. Wide-eyed promises, but never delivering. They all know it. They all know it. That's why all of them should be calling for the same facts as us, because it will expose what is really going on in this government, the con on everyone. So stop letting their own front bench play smoke and mirrors. They should be asking for those figures. The House should be getting those figures. Those are the figures we need. That is what the humble address should deliver. I move it to put it to the House.
Click here for a fireside chat with Jacob Rees-Mogg.